There's been a lot of talk about Bill and Hillary Clinton these past weeks. I want to get in on the chatter, but not for the reason you think. When Hillary Clinton was First Lady, she changed the way that we think about how a First Lady dresses. Gone was the era of the beautiful red suits of Nancy Reagan and the perfect cinched silhouette and the pink and cream tweeds that defined a decade of style through Jackie Kennedy. Hillary gave us the pantsuit. And more than that, Hillary defined the modern woman, the working woman, the boss babe, because her pantsuits didn't say, I can't put on this designer dress and make you take a second look. But I am going to choose to tell you that I'm more than just Bill's arm candy. Her time as First Lady of the United States wasn't her first go round at being a First Lady. In the 80s, Hillary became the First Lady of Arkansas because our boy Bill was a governor before president. And her term as First Lady is where Hillary's fashion story starts. Did you know that the woman behind Hillary's first ever inaugural look was a Black woman? Let's get into it. Welcome back to another episode of Fashion Meets History with Domii Davis. Martha Dixon. It's not a famous name. It's not a name that we think about when we remember famous Black designers like Ann Lowe or Willie Smith or Patrick Kelly, or even more modern Black designers like Sergio Hudson or Virgil Abloh or Telfar Clemens. But Martha Dixon is an extremely important member of Black fashion history because her designs help to revive how we think a First Lady is supposed to look. Not to mention that besides Ann Lowe in the mid-20th century, there wasn't really another Black female fashion designer that had the opportunity to dress the FLOTUS. And Martha took her role seriously. An Arkansas native, Martha was born in February 1946. She was the 17th of 20 children. That's a different story. From a young age, Martha always had a passion for making outfits, for dressing up, for putting things together, for playing with clothes. And in 1967, she got the opportunity to start working with what she loved when she got a job at Levi Strauss, which was later followed up with a formal fashion program. By the 80s, Martha had finished her fashion program, started her own little clothing business in her home, and had a booming and diverse clientele in Arkansas. To get her clientele, Martha used the direct marketing strategy. She would go door to door to different upscale Arkansas boutiques and sell her designs. Her marketing strategy paid off. This is where her story shifts from a humble fashion designer just wanting to get her work out there to becoming a cemented figure in Black fashion history. Martha caught her big break at an Arkansas boutique that bought 12 of her silk dresses. Just 2 weeks later, Martha was told that her dress had been selected for Hillary Rodham Clinton. By this time, Hillary had already been the First Lady of Arkansas. But when Bill got reelected, of course, Hillary needed another outfit to wear to his inauguration. Martha's jade green jersey dress was selected for the event and began her relationship with being a select stylist of Hillary Clinton. Of course, the success of having your designs worn by a First Lady triples the demand for your inventory. And thus, Martha Dixon took off as an Arkansas fashion designer. By the time that Bill Clinton was ready to hit the national stage and become elected to be our 42nd president, Martha Dixon went along for the ride as one of her designs was chosen for Hillary Clinton to wear at an inaugural ball in 1993. This iconic gown was a bright red color made of silk, satin, and lace. Both the jade green dress and the red dress appear on display in libraries and museums. With the success of dressing the First Lady of the United States, Martha Dixon was able to grow her business, launching Dixon Manufacturing. Her manufacturing company designed adult work uniforms like hospital scrubs and school uniforms for children. But fashion wasn't Martha's only passion. In 2008, her relationship with Hillary Clinton proved to be beneficial yet again because she served as the co-chair of Hillary Clinton's 2008 presidential campaign in the state of Arkansas. As of 2026, Martha Dixon is an iconic figure in Arkansas. She's one of Arkansas's top 100 women, and she has been inducted into the Arkansas Black Hall of Fame. History will remember Martha Dixon as an evolutionary part of how we view Hillary Clinton in the fashion landscape. And as we discussed earlier in the video, Hillary Clinton did change the fashion landscape. If Lou Henry Hoover brought American fashion into the 20s and the flapper era, and Eleanor Roosevelt is responsible for showing us that you can be fashionable on a budget because she saw us through the Great Depression and World War II, then Hillary Clinton taught us that position isn't a cage, meaning that just because she held the position of the First Lady of the United States did not mean that she was confined to how America thinks a First Lady should dress. Her chronic use of pantsuits was one of the ways she modernized the position of First Lady. She also returned modern American style to favoring modern trends like unique cutouts or plunge necklines, or even the bold colors of the 90s, blending the cold, harsh black and brown and navy blue tones of the 80s corporate women pantsuit, and helping designers like Donna Karan issue in the age of a power suit with bright or neon colors and eccentric shapes and designs with bold accessories. Hillary taught us that just because your husband may be the man with the plan does not mean that you're not the woman with the better plan. Hillary's fashion told us, I love Bill, I don't need Bill. And that's the kind of philosophy that a modern girl lives by. Martha Dixon's uniquely styled designs were the perfect choice to help usher in this blending and modernization of fashion for the modern woman. Her dresses were fitted, sleek, vibrant, and most important, original. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Fashion Meets History with Domii Davis. Stay tuned for our next episode.